Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Bella and I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Jinger Duggar recalls how dad Jim Bob had multiple jobs he was juggling amid family's reality TV fame. Exclusive. Much of Jinger Duggar's upbringing was captured on her family's popular reality television series 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On. Yet, not all aspects of their story were unveiled on screen. In her newly released book, People Pleaser, Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations, Jinger opened up about how the famed Rude's budget was really tight when she was growing up. So much so, they were unable to dine at fast food restaurants. She even reflected on an experience at a Taco Bell, where she and her siblings were extended kindness by a family who recognized their financial situation and ordered food on their behalf. Looking back on her upbringing further, Jinger, 31, recalls her father, Jim Bob Duggar, being a hard worker. Related, Jinger Duggar had loved ones who were very unkind. When her book exposed her family's church, exclusive. He took on so many jobs, the car business, the towing business. He would do real estate, she tells PAPL. He tried to do all the things. He had multiple jobs he was juggling for so many years. Of course, the show was a blessing to provide for our family, but he still was working in real estate and all of those things, she continues. He worked so hard and really taught us to have a hard work ethic too, because he wanted all of us to have life skills too. Despite stressing the importance of a good work ethic to his children, Jinger notes that she and her siblings were not encouraged to go to college, which was something, I think, more so in the Bill Gothard teaching. That was maybe a lot of it wasn't spoken, but it was known that you weren't encouraged to go that route, but to go more of the entrepreneur-like route, she says, referencing the minister of her former controversial church, the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP. I think that with that though, their heart was always to make us realize, okay, we want you to be diligent, disciplined, hard workers, provide, she continues of her parents. Though things weren't perfect, Jinger points out that her family's lives did turn around a lot after the show. Related, Jinger Duggar is pregnant, expecting baby No. 3 with husband Jeremy Vuolo. We're super excited, exclusive. It did provide more flexibility for us, just like a little sigh of relief, because then my dad was not having to take on as many jobs and it was like a blessing, she says. I think that, yeah, we were very grateful when that came along, and yeah, I think it changed a lot. The family's time on reality television concluded in 2020 after the final season of Counting On aired. The series was canceled in 2021 after Jinger's brother Josh Duggar was arrested and later convicted of knowingly receiving and possessing child pornographic materials. Before Josh's legal scandal emerged, Jinger says her family had considered leaving the whole TV side of things for a while, just because after so many years, it just starts to be like, in a reality show, you feel like you filmed everything that could be filmed. She and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, also wanted privacy for their children. When the show ended, it was strange. I felt like there was a bit of, and I don't even know how to say it, maybe an identity crisis, because that's all you knew. It was like, this is my job. This is what I do. This is just it, she explains. The hardest part was the crew, because they are like family. Related, Jinger Duggar wanted to share from my own heart, as she candidly details struggles with people-pleasing in new book, exclusive. Jinger's new book, People Pleaser, contains several personal stories about her life with the goal of helping others. In it, she connects her experiences back to her people-pleasing tendencies, recognizing where it all started as she breaks down how she overcame her struggles. I wanted to be able to share from my own heart, my personal experiences of how motherhood has gone, how postpartum has been for me, and just break it down and say, okay, we don't all have these perfectly curated lives, she continues. And I think that everybody needs to see that and understand we don't need to keep up this facade of who we want people to think we are, but we need to be genuine and real. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what POPLE has to offer. from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Duggar family drama. Joy-Anna and Austin Forsyth distanced themselves from IBLP in new YouTube video. The Duggar family's affiliation with the IBLP is well known now, but several Duggar kids are stepping away from it. Joy-Anna and Austin Forsyth just revealed they never belonged to the group as a married couple. Following the release of Jill Dillard's book, Counting the Cost, several Duggar family members have returned to social media. It is unclear whether they are trying to deflect attention from the inflammatory memoir or simply cash in on renewed interest in the family. Regardless of the motives, Duggar family followers are getting more information about the family than they have in years. In a recent YouTube upload, Joy-Anna Forsyth and Austin Forsyth reveal they are not members of the Duggar family's ultra-conservative Christian ministry, the IBLP, and never have been. Joy-Anna and Austin Forsyth are not members of the cult-like ministry. In their YouTube video, Austin revealed that he and Joy had discussed moving away from the IBLP even before marriage. The 29-year-old said the couple agreed not to use the IBLP literature in their marriage. He said they began distancing themselves from events hosted by the IBLP as soon as they were married. Joy chimed in, noting that they had decided to have their own relationship with the Lord. Until now, the couple was fairly tight-lipped about their religious affiliations. The couple's admission shocked some Duggar family followers. Austin is the only Duggar son-in-law raised in the ultra-conservative Christian ministry so far. Jill Dillard married Derek Dillard, who was raised religiously but not in an ultra-conservative Christian ministry. Jeremy Vuolo, who married Jinger Duggar in 2016, was raised similarly to Derek. Both Jeremy and Derek graduated from secular universities. Ben Seawald, who married Jessa Seawald in 2014, was not a part of the IBLP when he began dating his now wife. Duggar family followers believe Jessa and Ben now subscribe to the ministry. Neither have confirmed that. The Duggar family is closely tied to the IBLP. The IBLP, or the Institute of Basic Life Principles, is an ultra-conservative Christian ministry. The ministry's adherents believe in a patriarchal family structure. The ministry suggests women should serve as helpmeets to their husbands. The group urges families to have as many children as they can. They also enforces modest dress requirements. While the Duggar family has belonged to the ministry for decades, little was known about the controversial religious movement's internal workings until June 2023. In June, Amazon released a docuseries, Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. The docuseries exposed the ministry as a cult-like movement that was controlled by alleged sexual predator Bill Gothard. The ministry has since removed Gothard. Jill Dillard, Derek Dillard, Amy Duggar King, and Deanna Duggar appeared in the project. The Bates family belongs to the ministry as well. While the public sees the Duggar family as the face of the IBLP, they are not the only reality TV family with ties to the controversial ministry. The Bates family, famous for their own reality TV show, is heavily entrenched in the ministry. Gil Bates serves on the board of directors for the IBLP. The Bates family was first introduced to TV audiences on the Duggar family's show, 19 Kids and Counting. Later, Jill and his wife, Kelly Jo Bates, landed their own reality TV series. IPT aired Bringing Up Bates for 10 seasons before it canceled the show. The network filmed footage for season 11, but it has never aired.